Okay, Angie in Texas has a question. We recently moved into a new-to-us house that was originally built in the 80s. The former owners did a lot of renovations, but the bathrooms need a lot of work. Neither my husband nor I have ever dealt with home remodels or renovations in the past and aren't sure where to start. What do you think about Costco's home services? We use them for shutters in our former home, and we're happy with the service, but we're a little unsure for a full renovation.
So, we know that I love Costco. We have a dog named Kirkland Signature.
And you had a dog named Costco years ago.
We did have a dog forever ago named Costco Wholesale. So I really love Costco. That's not how I'd pick a contractor to do a full reno of a bathroom in your home. And no knock on anybody who Costco has contracted with for this. But this is something you don't want a third party involved. We've had this problem with the home improvement retailers, where people will hire a contractor through them, and then there's all kinds of problems that happen. And then the home improvement contractor's like, who, us? What? Huh? So this is something where when you hire a contractor to do the reno, you want to be looking that contractor who you're hiring right in the eyes. You want to see work that they've done. You want to talk to people that they've done renos for. People who have had a renovation or addition done in their homes, they're really proud of it. And they're happy to talk about it. They're even, in many cases, they're happy to have you come over and see what was done. And you want to ask those references, what happened on budget? What happened on time? Those are the two big things we hear complaints about, is budget and time.
Twice as much for both, usually.
Twice as much, twice as long. So you go in with your eyes open on a renovation, and when you're first talking with contractors about it, you're just full of joy and excitement. It's the romance phase, and because nothing's happened yet, and so you're just like, yeah, that's great. This is wonderful. Well, yeah. The reality is very different, and hiring a reno contractor for your home, it's kind of like one of those things. It's much easier to get into trouble than to get out of it. So you really take your time checking references and getting quotes from multiples. And the more clear you are about the materials you want to use, the quality of materials, all of that helps you zero in much better on what the cost frame is you're looking for the job. So this needs to be somebody who's local, somebody who's experienced, somebody who's not evasive with you about references, and clear as can be in writing about costs, and be very cautious about anybody who wants you to front load money to them for the work that's going to take place.
How much would you say you should put down with someone?
So anytime I talk about this, it's a hazardous area. When you're doing a reno, it depends on the culture of the area you're in and the contractor. But what is generally recommended is that money is paid at progress milestones in the work. So you don't want a lot of the money already in the contractor's hands before you're far along. So, a lot of times people say, well, 10% up front's okay, but I don't even want to get there, because really it's about progress payments through the end of the job with a 10% retainage at the end. The 10% retainage, often done in commercial projects, is where the last 10% of money is held back till it's clear that everything is done right with the job.